I am not AI. I'm going to tell you that beforehand, because there's a lot of AI slop nowadays. I'm a real human being. I'm not AI. So welcome to my channel. My name is Sean K, and in this video, in this whiteboard presentation, we're going to talk about the easiest thing that you can do to fix your finances. It's easy. It's simple. But I know that you won't do it. But if you dedicate to do this in the next 30 to 60 days, you will be a completely different human being. You can now look at your finances and you can see where did you go wrong. You can do that now. Okay? And there's an invisible bug that's really destroying your finance, your money, and it's easy to fix that. We're going to talk about that. So let's get started. So first of all, we must understand that there's something called as the nervous system. And this nervous system is divided into two parts. One is the sympathetic nervous system, and the other one is the parasympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system, okay, it's when you are in fight or flight. Okay, fight or flight. Fight or flight. Okay? The parasympathetic nervous system is the complete opposite of that. It's when you feel safe. Okay? Safe, secure. And that's when you can make decisions very easily. Okay? The conscious mind is more strong now. The neocortex, which is the newest part of the brain, okay, which is responsible for rational thinking, the neocortex is working fine. It's doing a great job. But here, in the sympathetic nervous system, the neocortex is close to numb. It's like it's literally dead. It's switched off, the rational mind. Now you're making decisions based on emotions here. Irrational decisions. Now most people are operating on this state, the sympathetic nervous system. Okay? We must learn how to vibrate in this state. We must learn how to be in the parasympathetic nervous system state. And we're going to talk about that. This is survival mode, sympathetic nervous system. Survival mode. This is not good. This is animalistic. Okay? Animals live like that. Okay? Before that, before we go any further, let us talk about something else too. This is going to be a simple whiteboard presentation. It's not going to be any editing. So if you're one of those brain rot, goldfish attention span people, then this channel is not for you. This video is not for you. Okay? We're talking about being safe here, learning to be safe, also fixing your attention span. Okay, so if you're one of those kinds of people, then stick around. Okay, or you can do something. You can put the video in 1.5 speed and watch it fast. Okay, you can do that, but nevertheless, stick around. Okay, stick around. There's a nerve called as the vagus nerve. Okay, vagus nerve. It runs from your brainstem, all right, through your lungs, your liver, everything. Okay, to your gut. That nerve, if you are in the sympathetic state, parasympathetic state, okay, there's a state known as the ventral vagal state. The state that ventral vagal state. This is the state that we must achieve, the ventral vagal state. What is this state? In simple words, this state is a state where you feel safe, you feel secure, and it's related to this parasympathetic state. Okay, without this, the ventral vagal state is not possible. So when you're secure, when you feel safe, when you know that everything is fine, you're not in survival mode. Okay, and you have to train your nervous system to do that. We're going to go there. What to do? We'll go there. But first of all, you have to understand the science behind it first. You have to understand why it works, how it works. not what to do to make it work. First you understand what makes it work. Okay, so in this state you're more creative. You can make easy decisions. You don't make compulsive decisions, impulsive decisions, irrational decisions. This is the state that we want to achieve. If we achieve this state, it will also affect your finances. Okay, it's this state that makes people make money. Make money, keep money, and also multiply money. Okay, make money, okay, plus keep money, plus multiply money. All three. Okay, if you're not in this state, you cannot multiply money, you cannot make money. Okay, and there's also something called as the upper limit. Upper limit. That is the threshold, your money thermometer. Okay, you cannot ever surpass the upper limit, especially if you are in the sympathetic nervous system state. You cannot. When you're in fight or flight, you cannot. You have to really come to this state. You have to reach the state of ventral vagal state. A state where you are safe, secure, creativity, decision making. It's easier. You are safe. Then only you can walk past your upper limit. Have you not seen those people? They make a lot of money, and no matter what happens, they go broke again. Have you not heard those kinds of stories? You too. If you make 10,000 a month, okay, and that is your upper limit, okay. If you make 15,000, you go to sympathetic nervous system state. You go from parasympathetic to sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, and your subconscious will work hard, like hard as fuck, all right, to take you back to the $10,000 state. Even if you make $15,000, or if you make $5,000, all of a sudden, it will work hard as hell to take you back to $10,000. That's the upper limit. So if you want to if you want to really pass the upper limit, the money thermostat, you have to really train yourself to be in the ventral vagal state. The state where creativity, decision making, everything is clear, everything is crystal clear. Ideas come to you. You feel safe, you feel secure. You have to learn how to be safe in the unsafe. That state. So how do we do that? Now that you understand the science behind it. And this is the bug. This is really the bug, the invisible bug that has been ripping off your finances. And nobody talks about this. Mindset will not work. Okay? Mindset itself will not work. Because the problem is not with the mindset. You know what to do to make money. You know what to do to keep money. You know what to do. It's not that you don't know what an index fund is. Don't you know what an index fund is? Everybody knows what the stock market is. You can buy a few books here and there, read it, and you'll know what the stock market is. You can buy a few books here and there, you read it, you'll know what marketing sales is. Everybody knows these things. You know what to do. All right? But there's something that's holding you back from doing the things that you're supposed to do. That is this state. The sympathetic nervous system state. You're not safe. You cannot make decisions. So you must be in this state. So now we'll talk about how to be in this state. It's a simple thing, all right? It's not that hard. La 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 la. This is what you do to be in the ventral vagal state. Number one, there's something called the double inhale breathing. I don't know what to name it, all right, but I'll just call it that. The double inhale, all right? Double inhale. Breathing, breath, okay? Oh God, my handwriting. Who cares about the handwriting? Yeah, it's in the game, not the handwriting. So what does this mean? Double inhale, the name itself. Every morning, the moment you wake up, okay, you look at your finances, first of all. Look at your finances, look at your bank account. Look at everything. All your assets, your liabilities and everything. Okay. And you do this double inhale breathing. This is how you do it. You sit there, okay, you close your eyes and you inhale twice. Like 1, and then 2, and then release for 5 seconds. That is proven by science. It's scientifically proven that okay, will put your nervous system in a parasympathetic nervous system state. And the more you do that throughout the day. The more you do that, the more you're training your nervous system to feel safe. So when you look at your finances, when you're doing that, you visualize that, okay, I am safe. This is fine. Okay, you're training your nervous system to be safe. Okay. Now, when you've done that, number 2, do this twice a day, in the morning and at night, or throughout the day. You can do it. Okay. There's something called as heart coherence meditation. You know that? Your heart projects an electromagnetic field. It's the strongest from the heart. Okay? When the heart and the gut and the brain are in coherence. Okay? But the heart, it projects an electromagnetic field that is very wide. Okay? And people can feel it. They can. They can really feel it. So how do you, and this is love, gratitude. Okay? Now if you're not grateful for what you have, how can you get more? You won't get more of what you want if you're not grateful for what you have. So there's something called as a heart coherence meditation. Okay, heart coherence. Heart coherence. Okay. Meditation. Okay. So this is what you do. Every evening or in the morning. Okay, or during the day, anytime. Okay. You sit down and you inhale for 5 seconds, and you exhale for 5 seconds. And you focus on your heart. And you think about something. While doing that, you also think about something that you're genuinely grateful for. Might be your spouse, your dog, your cat, anything. Anything. And you feel it here. And you do not stop doing that unless you don't feel warmth in here. You'll feel some warmth in your chest, in your sternum. Right here, this area. And you keep on doing it for 4-5 minutes. And then you open your eyes. And you continue with your day. And you maintain that frequency. Maintain that. Whenever you feel like, oh, you're not safe, alright, then go back to this. Double inhale breath. Alright, double inhale and then exhale. Train your nervous system to be safe. Whenever you feel like, oh my God, I have bills to pay. Oh, time is running out. No, double inhale. Double inhale. Do this. It works. It really works. Okay, I do it all the time. I come from an effed up background. Okay, and I changed my life because I understood this thing. It's simple. I told you at the beginning of the video. It's easy. All right, but most people won't do it. Sometimes, many a times in life, the most easiest things are the hardest things to do because they're so simple. People forget. People don't care. But they work. These 2 things, heart coherence meditation and double inhale meditation, breath, okay, breathing. These 2 things, if you just do this for the next 30 days, I guarantee you that you will see results. I'm not lying. I am a living testimony that this works. Okay? It works. These 2 things. So you did not just click on this video because of some clickbait or something. You got real knowledge. You got real value. And if you got some value or something, share this video with somebody. I won't ask you to subscribe or something. Don't subscribe. It's fine. But share this video with somebody who needs it. Maybe a friend, okay, who needs it. Maybe your mum who is in financial crisis or any kind. This is not just for finance. It's for everything. It's for relationships. Maybe your jobs, whatever. Okay, anything in life. If you're going through some crises, you must learn how to be safe in the unsafe. Training your nervous system to calibrating your nervous system to be in a state of parasympathetic state. Ventral vagal state. A state of safety, security, that everything is going to be fine. There's only the now, right here, the now. And you can only be in that ventral vagal state, okay? Ventral vagal state. Ventral vagal state, if you're only in the now, if you're here now, then only it's possible. That's why these things, these 2 exercises, they will help you a lot to be here in the now. Okay, so I leave you with this. Be now in the Tao. Okay? Be now in the Tao. The Chinese call the infinite intelligence, the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, they call it the Tao. So be now in the Tao. And you can only access the Tao if you're here now. And these two will help you to be here now in the Tao. So thank you very much. Share this video and comment down below. What did you think about this video? Till then, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.